What's up, guys? Just got to work. I'm gonna be doing another day in the life video. It's probably not gonna be as long as the other one. It's slow season, a lot of snow out here. So I don't know what today's gonna bring, but we're about to find out. Enough talking, let's get. All right, so we got first one of the day here. This one is customer states the warning lights are staying on. At times they turn off, so we're gonna take a look at that, scan for codes, and then also their blower motor is making a loud noise. It's probably a bad blower motor, honestly, but just gonna check it just in case of something. Let's go ahead and drop the blower motor here, as you can see. I don't know if you can hear it without the camera, but it does sound like it is making a little bit of noise. There's nothing in there, like no beads or anything like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and recommend replacing the blower motor. So while I'm here, I'm gonna recommend the customer replacing the cabin filter here, as you can see. It's pretty filthy. All right, so now I got my laptop plugged in. I'm gonna scan for some codes here. All right, had to plug in my auto scan tool because the dealer scan tool is not working. Like, what else is new, right? All right, so this is what I came up with here. Go ahead and check this out. So this is what I got here, guys. All right, so this is a weird one because they weren't specific on. I actually got to go talk to the advisors because, you know, of course they never do their jobs. So he could have had, because he, like I said, they weren't specific like what lights were illuminating on the dash, because this could cause the differential, because these are most likely going to be solenoids on the differential, and that could cause the all-wheel drive light to come on and start, like, you know, turning on and off. Same thing with this, like an open on the radar unit here. So I gotta go over there and talk to them real quick, because, you know, like I said, this could cause it to turn on. Also this right here, I'm not too worried about these other ones. I will check the battery, because, you know, every time you get a low voltage code, I would recommend, you know, obviously checking your battery, see how good that is. So lost communication. Okay, this one I might look into. But yeah, my main ones are gonna be obviously check for power, like at the battery, make sure the battery is good. But yeah, this one and this one, I gotta go talk to the advisor right now and see if the customer noticed any indicators turning on, which ones they were. So yep. All right, so I got the car up in there. Just wanted to show you guys the solenoids I was talking about. So it's gonna be they're behind this cover right here, differential solenoids. Zooming sucks right now, sorry. Oh my god. And that looks a little bit better, but either way, there's one on each side, so it's probably gonna be those. And of course the advisor, I did talk to the advisor and they're not sure either, so they're gonna call the customer. Meanwhile, just looking the car over, and I'm gonna go on a quick test drive, because usually, you know, once I accelerate down the street, probably doing like 40 miles per hour, all-wheel drive light should come on if it is those solenoids. So yeah, we're about to find out. I'm a little bit sloppy today. Not the worst, not the best either. Gotta get some fuses for my multimeter too. Blue. I was working on the EV car and I had the wrong setting here, and it just blew a fuse. His arm out the way. Oh Lord, you need to really fix this garage door. Doors are getting fucked up, so I have to sometimes go out the car and open the door ourselves. All right, look at that, nice view of snow. All right, let's see if we can get that light to turn on. So look at that. So I didn't get the light to turn on, but I don't know if you guys remember. So earlier when I scanned with my auto scan tool, There was like two codes that said sensor 1 and sensor 2, I believe. I think those were actually the parking sensor code, so they didn't specify on my auto scan tools which one it was exactly. So I need to go and see if I could fix my Honda scan tool so I could get a better view and all that type of stuff of the sensors and go from there. Back to my dungeon I go. Things just keep getting better and better on this car, so I did pop the hood open and first indicator right here, aftermarket headlight. So what does that mean? It was in a collision at one point and I went to the body shop. So I do see, where was it? Connector down there that connects to all the parking sensors, and that's like dangling. I don't know if you can tell, that's the temperature sensor. I did have a code for that too. And as you can see, that's not put down properly. It's hanging there. Or control unit, I mean, and see if they start working. So as you can see, I did go ahead and reset the parking sensors, and they seem to be working. I do have my oil bucket in front of one of the sensors up there. So as you can see there. Honestly gonna stop what I'm doing here and go talk to the advisor again, because he still hasn't gotten back to me, so I'm not really sure if this is what the customer was talking about. I was just trying to be a little bit nice and, you know, going in deeper and, you know, checking out if that was a problem or not. Keep diagnosing you know, items that are not required, or like I said, that probably wasn't even the problem customer was complaining about. But the parking light is working now. As you can see, it was flashing earlier, but it might be temporarily, I don't know. So I usually don't do this, but it's not that crazy busy today, so I just went a little bit, you know, crazy. Well, not crazy, but honestly I don't even know what else to say. So yeah, I'm gonna pull in another car now. These are like, I just popped these balloons today, so I got my master certification last week. Or no, it's been like 2 weeks now, but either way, they did a little luncheon for me, so that was pretty cool. Let's get it back on. Just gonna leave it like that for now. Let's just close the hood. Did start to notice the sensors are getting discolored here, as you can see. So on this other one, customer complains AC does not upload code. What, really? Like, it's freezing outside. Who would want to turn on their AC? It's like negative 12 degrees outside. Right, so pull this one out for now till they get back to me on this one. Let me not forget my electric ratchet here, because never know how long this car is going to stay out here for. The next you know, I come back in tomorrow like, oh, I can't find my ratchet. It's happened to me plenty of times. So let's go on to the next car, which I think it's going to be this one here. Yep. All right. So this vehicle having such low miles, it could be, I've had that happen plenty of times. This is the one with the AC doesn't work, they were saying. So sometimes they don't know how to navigate or operate the control buttons up here, because they usually come like from a different car or something, then they expect everything to work the same. That there's any like science behind these controls here, but it's just based on my experience. But I will pull the car into the shop, because you never know. It keeps snowing, man. I might have to go home early. All right, so I just turned on the AC, so we're gonna let it sit for about a minute or two and see. I'm gonna let the car warm up for a little bit. I just want to make sure it's not like cold from the car just sitting out there, because it is freezing out here today. So let the car run for a bit, let it get warmed up, and come back to it. All right, so it's about like, yeah, it's 1 o'clock right now. So I decided just to sit down and eat real quick. Even though I really haven't done shit all day, but I mean, we're all entitled to take half an hour lunch, are we not? So I'm a little rockstar here. Got some rice and beef, about to warm up. Got some leftovers. And my beautiful, sexy wife made me. So yeah, Be right back. Well. So, I guess the customer was right. So, that's the compressor all the way down there. As you can see, it's not kicking on. I did turn on the AC, and fans are not spinning, not kicking on or anything like that. So, gotta do some further investigation. So, yeah, there's it's like nothing in here. Let's hook up the AC machine. Already checked with the UV light to see if there's any visible stains or anything like that, along the AC condenser and lines. I didn't find any. These cars dye from the factory, so I don't have to put any dye in there. Thing about these vehicles. So I got the machine all set up, so now I'm going to connect the just to the vehicles. They're nice and set up there. That's going to do a block acre leak test in progress. Okay. So I'm just going to let that do its thing there. Meanwhile, I'm going to go get a used car that got approved. Just going to pull this car out of my left. Just taking up space at this point on approval. So I'll wait for that. Might as well just bang out used car instead of just sitting around. You gotta make that shmoney. Hopping in the used car. Yeah, I got a good amount of time approved on this. I think it was like almost 9 hours worth of work that I got approved. Oh, of course that low battery light's on now after I do the used car check, right? The only thing they declined on the car were brakes all around. This is it was a certified used car unit, but I did let them know that there's like deep scratches and scuffs on the windshield. So just for that reason, they declined the certification and approved everything else except the brake. So I don't blame them. Less money in my pocket, but it is what it is. Oh, leak test failed. Let's hit retry and see. That's just sucking the soul out of this hose. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that bolt down there. So that bolt was just laying there. I was checking again for leaks with the UV light in case I missed anything out. I don't know. I'm starting to think this might be a body shop car just like the other one. I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of weird because you can't really tell with this UV light, but it looks like the frame, I don't know, it's like kind of scuffed and scratched up there. I don't know if that's from the factory or not, but oh, I hear something. Where's it coming from? I can't tell. Just so you guys can get a better view of this. So this is where the leak is coming from, right about here. Down here, this is the discharge hose. So it goes here, bolts onto the AC condenser, and it goes into the compressor here at the bottom. All right, got my little box of goodies here. Using engine cabin filter, oil change, brake fluid, and some other stuff. Oh yeah, roll bearing. Most of the time I kind of forget like what I recommended to a car, so I just got to go back and look at my list. Up she goes. I'm about to zip the wheels off real quick. I think I might do the tires first, honestly. Got that big guy out here. Fucking love this thing. Definitely like it a lot better than the Snap-on one. I'm about to bang out the tires real quick. I'm just gonna go after feel like doing the lease right now with just tires. So. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You want me to, when's he coming? Later today? Yeah. All right. So I just pull it out right now? No, whenever you're done. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. Visors. Yeah, baby. 4 tires. All right, so now I got my good man Johnny Boy in the car. I'm bleeding the brakes for me. Oh yeah, baby, keep it coming. Yeah, right there, baby. A little bit more, baby. She's getting clear. Fuck yeah, baby. So I got that brake fluid done. Thanks to Johnny Boy. Tires are all done. Yeah, so now I'm gonna pop the wheels back on, start draining the oil. Then also I just like to spray this NIC spray here. So and these guys right here, you know, just because I live in an area where it snows a lot and all that, so corrosion usually builds up between the wheel and the hub. So I like to do this just to prevent all that corrosion buildup. All right, you guys, so that's all for today. I know it was probably like a boring video. I had to do a lot of side quests afterwards, so I couldn't record every single little thing like I wanted to. So, you know, that's just, you know, life of a technician. You never know what day's gonna bring you. So, yeah, I'll be making another video soon, but till then, guys, see you guys.